What's going on, bowling fans? Welcome back to the channel.
We've got Justin Williams back on the lane throwing the brand new Motiv Subzero Forge.
This is gonna be a good one, so get ready. Hey Noah, what's next?
It's time for the intro.
Justin Williams back in the lanes, throwing the Subzero Forge.
Wow.
Welcome back. You like that? Tell them. The floor is yours.
This might get done before it's out, guys.
Maybe.
This one, dude, it's the 18th.
Someone has a full-time job now, so.
Oh, lordy. The 18th. This has to get out before the 18th. 9/18/2024.
Oh, September? Oh my God. Oh, I thought you meant like the 18th already passed. It's like the 25th right now.
The worldwide release. I just got this ball literally like on Thursday.
Yeah, you're wearing the same shirt in the video.
No, it's a different. No, it's a different shirt. I promise.
It looks like the same shirt. Yeah, it has like that speckly kind of look to it.
No, it's a different shirt. Forge. Do it up, right? Detonator symmetrical core. Nice. Leverage MXC solid reactive cover stock at 2000 grit with a 2.47 and 0.055.
Nice. First of all, before you say anything, this color is badass. I love it.
Right? Yes, the color is
something about white balls.
There's a whole bunch of Mortal Kombat stuff going on because of Sub-Zero for all the memes. But yeah, so Sub-Zero.
The light blue and the blue and the white. Oh, come on, man. That thing looks so sick. But
so
I bet it turns into a dirty pig so quickly though.
So EJ Tackett did ball review. He said that he believes, and I didn't check him on this, but he believes that this is the first time Motiv has used white in a reactive cover stock. But because I don't know what the thrashes were. I don't know if those were white. They weren't. So I don't know any of that. But if he's not mistaken, he thinks it's the first one where they put white in a reactive cover stock, because there was white in something else. But
yeah, there's I think one of the snipers was white and black from like.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Arctic sniper.
So
I threw the ball and it got dirty, and then I literally had to spend an extra 5 minutes to get it clean. The ball cleaners are loving all the manufacturers, right? Like CTD, all the ball manufacturers. I use CTD stuff. They're just loving it because obviously you need to clean them. But mine, when you throw it, it shows a lot of white. If you look at the ball, it's white all the way down until it flips over. It does look really sick in person though. I will say that. When
I opened up the first few videos, I just saw these videos. I just saw the first 3 that you sent just to make sure that they were sending the quality was good. Holy hell, this thing is strong, dude.
It's a updated version of the flare. Guys, let's say I don't have any of the forges to compare, so that's why you didn't get another forge. If you want a forge video, go back.
I can add in the original Forge flare.
Yeah.
I'll drop a couple clips in just to like reference.
Yeah, but I don't keep the Forge around, guys. The detonator core does not agree with me. I tried them all. They're good for like 3 games and then they're never good again. So I'm praying that that's not the truth with this one.
This will be different maybe.
Yeah, so I'm hoping, right? So I threw this ball last night along with the new sniper. I did drill up a plastic ball. I wasn't going to drill it up. I was just going to kind of hold on to it, but I decided to drill it up. So I am throwing the silver sniper as well. Fred will talk about that ball in a few minutes. So the play on the Forge, right? The Forge flare. So that ball was just stupid strong, guys, and I was standing, I know we talked about it, but maybe 25 to 30-ish something. Yeah. But that ball being so strong, like I knew obviously for how strong the ball is, your angles are going to do this and they're going to close down because the ball, it is what it is. For me anyway. They closed down real fast and then it got smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller, and I just took the ball out of my bag because then it just started, no joke, almost going straight on me. I put a surface back on it and it was just going straight. This ball was actually really fun to throw. Nice. Right, so I stood where I always stand in the same spot, about 17-ish, look at 5, and the ball, it trucks a lot. Sure. Yep. So then when I got to 20, 21, I was like, okay, cool, so how long can this last, right? So the way I shoot videos is the first 5 frames, I was throwing the Liberty because just to warm up, and then you guys get 3.5 games of shots. So I was good until the 4th game. Y'all see it, like I was 7 pin, 10 pin. It was all flat corner pins. So that's when obviously, you know, to get out of a ball, I would have never stayed in it that long. I don't care how much I like a ball because it makes no sense. So I migrated, left a couple boards, went 1-on-1, I struck again, and then I go face, and then I was like, okay, we'll just slow down the ball speed a little bit, and 7-pin, 7-pin, 10-pin. I was like, oh, what a bummer. But for a heavy oil ball that soaks up so much oil, what do you guys like? What do you expect? You know what I mean? So, but this ball is a lot cleaner than the flare, but I feel like way more back in than the flare. I feel like the flare was up front. This is more down lane. I was just throwing left, man. I was on 290 pace at one of the games until I think 7-pinned. So I did throw a lot of strikes.
What was the flare's cover?
Orange, yellow, something.
Do you remember what the flare was out of the box?
Well, it was probably, I'll look it up really quick. It was probably this one is sitting at what?
2000.
2000, right?
Yep.
The flare set at 2000, same.
Was it the MXC?
Coercion MXC solid reactive.
Okay, so this is called leverage MXC. So apparently, maybe there wasn't Duramax back in the flare. I don't remember talking about the Duramax during the flare video.
Maximum MXC's maximum continuation solid reactive cover stock. It is the strongest shell ever created. Strong. Yeah, no, this wasn't. The Duramax like prevents lane shine and all that stuff, right?
Right.
So I'm listening to like EJ Tackett. I watched his video on this. I watched Andrew Anderson's video on this. They like it when their balls get lane shine.
Right.
I'm kind of wondering, so I understand the Duramax, right? But it makes you wonder if the pros like it that way, are they trying to show us something different? I might be saying it wrong, but like, why would, if the pros like their stuff to lane shine, why would you add an additive that does not allow that very well? So they gotta put more games on it. They don't wipe off their balls every shot to get that shine. You know what I'm saying?
Bill Halota, he didn't wipe his ball before he threw it. He had a theory that the flare and the lane oil on the ball actually made the ball stay in your target area, like where you want to be, longer. So every time you wipe the ball, you would then soak up more head oil, and then you'd have to like move faster because it was pulling oil off the lane. Where if you just left the oil on the ball, the oil on the ball, the oil in the lane, they would kind of fight each other, and you wouldn't pull strips off of the front of the lane as much. And I guess if you think of it in like, when you say it out loud like that, that does kind of make sense. So I wonder if
I don't see that. I wipe my ball
side. Well, think of it this way: if you had a dry rag and a wet table, and you wanted to wipe off the water, you have a dry rag. If you wipe that off once, and then if you don't like wring that towel out so it can absorb more water, all you're doing is moving the water around with a wet rag. So if you used a dry rag every time, it would soak up the water faster.
I mean, I get it.
Yeah, the oil stays on the ball. It's on your flare rings. That's you throwing it. So you're not removing oil off the front of the lane as fast as it was if it was all the way clean, I guess.
I get it. I still wipe my ball off.
Oh, me too. Like, even when he was telling me that, I was like, because I think it was like more of a mental thing for me. I just like to get into my process, wipe, and whatever. But I guess maybe that doesn't make sense for the lane shine. They're still wiping their balls down.
Yeah, but the pros don't do it a lot though. So like, if you watch Andrew Anderson's video, he talks about how he likes, because he brought 3 different balls. He brought 2 Forges, and I forgot the last one, but he was like, one's lane shined up and one's brand new out of the box. And then he sanded the lane shine one to show you the consistent reaction if you were to sand it back down, and it was great. But he was like, but I like it more lane shined. I watched a video a few days ago and I forgot what he said, so I can't even I don't want to quote, because once you start quoting people, oh, your ball.
I know. Then everyone's like, oh, that's not what he said.
So I don't want to quote and be wrong, but I honestly forgot what he said. But go check out his page, guys, because he did a video. EJ did a video, both great ball reviews. It was just it just got me thinking of like, if they like it, if they like their balls lane shine, why add the additive? Why not just not add that additive and let them shine up?
I don't know, man.
It kind of gets you thinking, right?
Whole nother video, I guess, for that one.
Yeah, just kind of gets you thinking. But anyway, so back to this in the flare, like this ball is, me personally, it did not have the teeth like the flare at all. I think that ball is like a one-of-a-kind monster, I guess you can call it. This ball was nothing like that for me. I mean, I was still standing 20, which I thought I was going to be closing down my angles a little bit, but I didn't. I'm expecting to close them down a hair.
Yeah, from what I saw, it looked really good. It looked really strong down lane. Like the first one I opened up and I was watching, I was like, wow, like That thing is, I thought the Pride looked strong, and then I watched this afterwards. This is definitely an arrow stronger.
So I'm hoping that it keeps up, and if I can just add surface back to it and bring it back and it stays the same, dude, I'm gonna be so happy. Because this ball, again, I kept it in the oil and then I threw it on the outside, and you guys can see that those were on purpose. I swear I didn't miss. I was able to do it. Sometimes I'm not so able to keep it in on the inside. It's hard for me, but I was having a good day and it worked. But you guys can see it, like it held those shots, and then it held on every out shot, and then I noticed, so what I did notice is the ball, especially the last few shots, guys, I was leaving like stupid splits. I lofted the ball, and that ball hit and took off. There was no roll, and I was like, oh, okay. Put the ball back down, and I was like, okay, that's what I need. Don't loft the ball. But as of now, I like the ball a lot. It was really fun to throw. It was, even though the flare was fun to throw because just of how much insane hook that was, I think this ball was a lot more fun to throw.
September 18th is the release date?
Yes.
Yes. So make sure at that point, this thing, we'll have this video out way before that. So when you're watching it, unfortunately, you have to wait a little bit longer. But when it does come out, make sure you go support the local pro shops, the Motiv VIP pro shops, and yeah, man.
If we don't see it, I want somebody to like point me into a direction of somebody polishing this thing, because I'm not gonna add polish to mine, guys. It's never gonna happen. This ball is not made for polish for me.
Hey, this might be something we'll have to look into the future for, but if anyone else has a video of them throwing this ball with some polish on it, link to your video in the comments so we can click your YouTube channel or whatever you got going on, and we'll watch.
Somebody's gonna do it.
Oh, absolutely.
Somebody really is gonna do it, and I would like to see it because I don't think I've seen it yet. So that'd be pretty cool. If somebody can link me to that, that'd be awesome. I'd be greatly appreciated. I don't ask for much, but that'd be awesome.
Nice. Thanks for watching. Hit all the buttons, like, subscribe, do all the things, share the video with your people, and that's it, man. Justin, thank you.
Cool.
Sweet.
I'll go get it.
Yeah, man.
As always, thank you so much for watching. We totally appreciate it. Big shout out to my son Brennan and his friend Noah for doing the intro. They did an excellent job, and especially whoever's watching this that's made it this far, thank you. We appreciate it. Remember, let us know when you polish up that Subzero Forge. Leave your link for the video in the comments below, and we'll check it out and we'll share it on the next video. All right, that's it. Have a good night or day, whatever time you're watching this. Who knows? See you next time. I never know how to end these things.